Let me ask you a question. Do you need motivating to brush your teeth in the morning? Probably not, right? Because you do it because you actually want people to talk to you and you want to avoid gum disease at all costs. Let me ask you another one. Do you need motivating to go out on the piss with your mates? No, you do so because you want to have a good time and you don't want to have a fear of missing out. So you do these things because there's either a consequence to not doing them, or you want to do these things because you genuinely enjoy doing them, right? So why do you think that you need motivating to go to the gym? Full transparency, you don't. Relying on motivation to go to the gym is a massive, massive red flag when it comes to the reasons as to why you're doing it. Because you should be going to the gym not because you need to be motivated to do it, but because you want to do it. The value of going to the gym must exceed the effort of doing so, because if it doesn't, then you just won't go. So currently, the things that you're doing in the gym or your gym routine, the effort of going is too high and the value of going is too low, meaning that you feel like you always need motivating to do it. Now, the way in which you can counteract this and therefore get to a point where you're no longer relying solely on motivation to do it is relatively simple on paper. You just need to find a gym routine in which the effort to do it is quite low relative to the value that you get from it, which means that you need to genuinely enjoy the routines that you're doing in the gym. It needs to be way within your scope of practice, so you shouldn't be doing anything that's too complicated or too extreme or too hard to stick to. And the value of going to the gym must be quite high. And what I mean by the value being quite high is that you need to be able to get results from that, both in the short term and the long term. What I mean by this is you need to get the results in the long term, meaning that obviously your body changes and you achieve the progress that you want. And what I mean by the short term is that you need to be feeling good. You need to be feeling happy, you need to be feeling confident, and you need to get that endorphin hit which you're craving. And as I said, in order to get both of these things, you need to, one, be doing exercise routines which you can actually get results from. So you need to be doing exercise routines which actually help get you the results that you're craving, such as muscle growth or fat loss or fitness or whatever it is, in order to get those long-term results. And then you also need some kind of short-term alleviation as well, some short-term pleasure. So the workouts you need to do need to be enjoyable. They need to give you a buzz. They need to be something that you can do. And they need to be something that are challenging, but not so challenging that they put you off. And if you do this, the value of going to the gym is going to go massively high. And the effort of going, because it's going to be within your practice, and you're not trying to go for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're not trying to do everything that's out of your scope, is going to go really low, which means that the value will always exceed the effort. And that is why motivation is a myth, especially when it comes to the gym, especially when it comes to consistency. Sure, there might be times where you probably won't feel going to the gym and you'll probably just want to, curl up into a ball and chill the fuck out for a little bit. But that isn't a lack of motivation. If that happens, then you need to be relying on discipline to still go to the gym when this happens. And if you rely on discipline to go to the gym when this happens, when that motivation is low, then you'll find that you'll still be able to go consistently because you built that discipline up. Remember, never rely on motivation to go to the gym. Never rely on motivation to do the shit that you need to do. Rely on your discipline instead. But if you're consistently unmotivated to go to the gym and you consistently feel like you need to rely on motivation to go to the gym, then, as I said, there's some issue with the effort that you need to put in and the value which you're getting from it. And as soon as you change both of these things, you'll find that sticking to the gym is going to be way, way easier. Trust me. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a like. If you got any questions, comment below. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you want to catch any more free fitness or fat loss based content without any of the bullshit, as always, make sure that you're either subscribed to this channel or follow my Instagram at k.p_health. Peace.